website where you sell exclusive content, if you catch my drift. And apparently her own father was the man behind this quote-unquote business venture.
It helps, you know, managing and stuff like that.
Your daddy's managing your sister's.
It's not. It's passes.
I didn't know this was the case. What the freak? You know what I'm saying? Ah! Julian and Jaden Newman. I don't like the discourse that I see surrounding these two. Personally, I don't know everything much about them, but as of today and right now, I'm not a big fan of like the discourse surrounding them. Like I said, I don't know much about them, so we're actually going to watch a video today talking about, I guess, their like careers and, you know, their life. In this video called The Downfall of Basketball's Most Hated Family. Man, let's see what they got going on, bro. Why are they so hated? Why do people dislike them? I'm personally indifferent. I don't know much about them.
So back when content first
see
started
what
going
we get
viral
from this
online,
vid.
there was this kid named Julian Newman who was named the next big basketball prodigy.
Sometimes I forget that he's 11 years old because we play so much together, almost same skill level.
Now, as he grew up, Julian was getting millions of views online, doing press tours around the country, and creating viral moments after viral moments. Pretty much.
I heard about him, I think, very minimally during the time of the Ball brothers, you know, when they were like going crazy online.
Becoming the most popular AAU player at that time.
That's the best high school player ever, Julian Newman.
And despite playing against varsity high school competition before reaching middle school age,
Played him with middle school competition this year, and he scored 91 points.
doubt really crept into his future quickly. And it wasn't just because he was
He look like sincere.
not progressing as
No,
a
you're
ball
not.
handler or shooter, but simply the fact that the guy was not growing.
A lot of people talk about my height, saying it's a problem.
How tall are you?
5'6".
About you're 5'6".
Dang,
A lot
bro.
of people think
That's unfortunate, nigga. And you know what? I relate, bro. I am not tall at all. And I used to be very into basketball and football. But for the longest and way before football, it was basketball. And I kind of realized very early on, bro, a lot of people are taller than me at a young age. And all kinds of junk like that. Excuse me, bro. I just ate. I had to clear my throat. Need some water. But, man, I used to be into sports, football and basketball. And I didn't, like, solidify, yo, bro, I'm never going pro into sports until I got to high school. And I seen what damn near grown adult men look like. I didn't grow up seeing, like, very many men, especially, like, tall ones for some reason. I don't exactly know why. I got a cousin who's 6'6", though. He was playing basketball, but that was like it, bro. I was seeing many dudes on the freaking football and basketball team, tall, huge, at least taller than me. They might not be that tall, but they're way taller than me. I relate to this right here, bro. This is a very unfortunate thing that I feel like many guys go through, you know, especially if you're not tall, bro. You trying to go to the league because, you know, every dude had hoop dreams, bro. You trying to go to the league, and you realize, hey, bro, you're not gonna get that tall, bro. I hate that for a dude, bro. It's very unfortunate, bro. That just sucks for real. I relate, though. I relate so much, bro.
you've got to be
Hey,
6'4",
bro.
6'5".
People call me overrated. I have a ton of hate.
I freaking heard that being 6'2", 6'1", up in there is technically short for like NBA standards. So, bro, that's insane.
What would you say to those people who will look at you and say, oh, well, you know what, you're 5'6"?
Obviously, basketball is a sport where height is the most important factor. And with Julian's mom and dad both being below average in height, it was pretty clear that he was never going to be taller than like 5'7" max. Which would mean not only would he have to have an insanely high basketball IQ, but also play an incredibly unselfish style to elevate his teammates.
When I get angry, I don't know, something takes over.
And he was a hothead, bro. I know they had this man tagged as like having Napoleon syndrome or something. Any short dude, when they get upset, niggas love to bust out the, yeah, bro, you got a Napoleon complex. Damn, that sucked. I never got hit with that, even though I'm technically like a short person, but like, man, it's horrible out here.
And it was like, maybe if he did those things, he might get the chance.
It's kind of ass being short. Not to mean, but like, hear how like people talk about short people and things like that, bro. It's horrible being short, nigga.
To play at like a smaller D2 college. Like at that height, that was always his ceiling. Now in the end, the guy would actually become incredibly egotistical and selfish, and the once phenom quickly became a meme more than anything else.
How we have practice?
That's your rule. Yeah, how about you don't go out so you can be at practice in the morning? How about that?
Me?
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? When are you there at 9? We have practice at 9. When?
When the f we have practice at 9?
As people all over the world made fun of his useless dribble package, and the fact that he shot around 50 times a game playing for a school that his dad invented to shield his son from reality.
My dad is the athletic director, gym teacher, and our coach.
Julian, why, man? What are you doing? Stop throwing Stop! No!
And on top of the incredibly
bro.
selfish play, Julian
They're doing a lot. They're doing a lot to get this man, you know, to really hit those heights, bro. I respect it, bro.
consistently displayed a piss-poor attitude both on and off the court. Not to say that the guy did not work hard, because I truly think that he did, but at some point his ego was just really out of control. And by the time he reached like 16 to 17, the only time he would go viral was for fighting with various opponents and even referees. And in the guy's defense, he was still a kid, and his dad had placed a massive target on his back for a very long time.
My name is Julian Newman. I'm 17 years old. I'm the best three-point shooter in the world. And I feel like I'm fine.
And it's super easy to like form like that kind of ego, I would think, because like you're playing basketball at like it's such a like, you know, a great level, I guess. You know, you're still doing this and you're cooking up people who's taller than you, bro. You cooking up people, you know, who you're not supposed to be cooking up. So it's like really easy to be hit like that to hit that kind of ego where it's like, bro, like, you're not nicer than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know you are like a shorter person and you like easy to target. Alright. That's definitely like a believable thing that does happen and can happen to people. I could see how this happened.
Finally ready to go play pro.
So entering these highly anticipated games that you knew were going to go online and go viral, other players obviously wanted their big moments. The crowd would taunt him like no other player on the courts.
Alright. Yeah, bro.
And even though the writing was on the wall that he would not come close to sniffing a D1 court, much less a chance at the NBA, his father still insisted over and over again that he was a shoo-in to become an NBA All-Star.
All the scouts will be there out there watching, the NBA scouts, the overseas scouts. We're not going to let him blow this opportunity and get off focus.
Now either way, once Julian graduated from high school, this entire situation only got more embarrassing, and it was all due to his father and the delusions that he put into Julian's head. Without any legitimate offers, Julian was forced to continue this lie that he was NBA bound.
I love your confidence. You're like, not only am I NBA caliber, I'm like better than LeBron James, and I'm gonna be better than LeBron James.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be the best player in the NBA, not only in the NBA, but the best player in the NBA.
Or at the very least, playing overseas.
The announcement is Julian.
And you know, that's like, I respect that, bro. Tell you, bro, I respect that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people hate egotistical people, overconfident people. Bro, I respect them, bro. I fuck with them kind of people, bro, for real. Because it's like, bro, like, dream big, my nigga. It's easy to say, you know, at a point, you know, you gotta, you know, you can make arguments. Like, you know, some point, you gotta drop it, bro. You're not going to the league. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the end of the day, though, it's like, hey, bro, whatever gets you up in the morning, bro. I respect this, bro, for real. I can't be mad at it.
Give it up. NBL Australia, give it up for him right there. There we go. Thank you very much.
And when we fast forward all the way to the present day, Julian is over 24 years old and has only played a few college games where he averaged less than 2 points for a very small private school. And this was all while his previous peers like LaMelo Ball went on to live his dream, while Julian, on the other hand, would kind of become a D-rate influencer.
And, you know, the league is not out of question, man. I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people, bro. And, you know, everybody has their own path and their own journey. You know, I could play 3 years of college basketball, then go play G League, sit the bench for 3-4 years, and then when I'm 30, play in the NBA. All respect to Steph.
Whatever gets you up in the morning, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Whatever gets you up in the morning, bro.
Steph, he can't fuck me no ones. I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry, ain't no fucking way. No way. He can shoot that for sure. But I feel like ain't no way he can stay in front of me, bruh.
And you know, also, if I'm not in the NBA, I will say, if I'm not in the NBA, I'm not down talking any player in the league, bro. You know what I'm saying? That can, like, you know, become a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? That's where, you know, the disconnect starts to happen there. Definitely not, especially, you know, a player like a freaking LeBron James, like a Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch basketball. I don't really know many players. You know, I'm not making those kinds of accusations. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, you know, put no money on that kind of thing. So, like, that's definitely, you know, too much ego, maybe. You know.
Now that you guys
whatever
have the
gets you out the
background,
bed.
some of the lore, if you will, I have to talk about his sister Jaden Newman, as she is the real reason for this video today. Because the entire time that Julian was chasing the basketball dream, so was his sister. I actually covered her a long time ago, back when they had this really embarrassing moments on their so-called internet reality TV show. It was called Hello Newmans, and they did it back in 2020 through like 2021. And on this show, it was very clear that she was incredibly entitled.
I'll run it. Entitled?
Since I'm not getting a car, this party better be awesome.
Those kind of peoples don't really... Okay, hold on, let me...
Very clear that she was incredibly entitled.
Since I'm not getting a car, this party better be awesome. I come downstairs and I'm disappointed because it looks exactly like Mom's birthday, the same decorations, everything. My dad's saying I have an attitude. You would have an attitude too if you weren't getting anything you wanted for your Sweet 16. Literally, the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. Subway better than this, in my opinion. Yeah, okay.
You're crazy.
Shorty got opinions. I don't know. Am I saying these kinds of things? Probably not, personally. I'm not saying these kinds of things, but, like, you know, it's your birthday. I feel like there's any time to be, like, entitled. It is your birthday. I'm not mad at somebody being entitled, like, feeling entitled, or, like, you know, getting upset because their birthday didn't come out how they wanted to. I definitely get that, bro. I'm not mad at these kinds of clips, you know, personally. You know what I'm saying?
And much like Julian, Jaden thought she was going to be this WNBA star. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she said NBA.
And you want to be the... I'll let you take it away.
First female in the NBA ever. The best.
And I really think that their dad always...
Whatever gets you out of bed in the morning. Hey! You know what I'm saying? Whatever gets you out of bed in the morning, bro. I ain't never hot, especially like young people, children or whatever, bro. I'm not, like, bashing nobody over the head about, like, them dreaming big, bro. Even if the dreams seem absurd, bro, whatever gets you out of bed in the morning, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And it's strange, you know, to me, it's strange to, like, even though it's been publicized, whatever, right? Most of y'all people's dreams, most niggas who's failed their dreams aren't publicized. They're not made public, right? I be seeing people clown her and, you know, her brother, whatever, for not, like, achieving their dreams and whatnot. And it's like, these is like little kids, man. Little kid dreaming big as shit, bro. Why are we clowning that they didn't, you know, achieve their dreams, bro? To me, that's strange, bro. I wouldn't do that, bro. I wouldn't do that.
She wasn't going to get to the pros either. And even if she did, WNBA money pales in comparison to its NBA counterpart. So early on, her own dad was producing and helping her make music like this.
I got grown men in my DMs. I tell them all that we just friends.
So that was obviously already crazy to have your
Dad, what are you doing, bro? Dad, what are you doing, bro? What kind of father figure is he, bro? Let your daughter. He was producing this song? Come on now,
15-year-old
man.
daughter talking like that. And it was only one of many horrible moments for the show that made her a living meme as well.
Can you follow me back on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't run it.
Huh?
I don't run it.
You don't?
And so you fast forward, and around the day she turned 20, Jaden of course
Alrighty.
would sign up for a website where you sell exclusive content, if you catch my drift. And apparently her own father was the man behind this quote-unquote business venture.
See how you like
No way.
label it only. You're not the only one, so you're not wrong to do that. But I do look at her page.
You
because
look
my
at her
dad
page.
Helps, managing and stuff like that.
Your daddy's managing your sister's.
It's not. It's passes.
I didn't know this was the case. What the freak? You know what I'm saying? Yo!
And I will say, despite her selling this content online, apparently it was really just risque, like none of it was actually X-rated as far as they claimed. And so obviously this put her in a situation where all of these different perverts, her fans, were dying to see any sort of leak that they could get their hands on. Or I guess maybe I should say their one hand. And then just recently, like last month, they got to see everything, as an alleged vengeful ex would post their tape online. And no, I'm not talking about that shit that you were out there trying to find on Tony Hawk Underground. Either way, around a week after the leak, she would attempt to go on a live stream, and obviously the entire chat was infested with people discussing her tape.
I unfortunately got hacked. Unfortunately, and yeah, don't worry.
And of course, with Julian becoming a laughingstock online for around the last 6 years, this only gave his detractors more ammunition to use against him. Apparently people started sending the—
And that sucks, man. Let me big cam real quick. I be seeing the folk online, bro. Every video of this nigga Julian Newman pulling up, bro. They drop it. They dropping little screenshots of his sister and her leak, feel me, video. And that's just strange. I don't want to hear no man complain about men's mental health ever in life. No more. This is what we're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't even post a vid no more without niggas, dropping, his sister in the comments of the vid, bro. That's weird behavior. Y'all weird, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about men's mental health, nothing from none of y'all, bro, because y'all clearly don't take this joke serious. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Strange joke, strange behavior.
Videos to him in his DMs, which I think is really fucked up. And then he would take to his personal Instagram story to post this.
Y'all keep asking me some weird stuff, some uncalled for type things in my DMs. Like, bro, get out of here with that, bro. Y'all only care because it's Jaden Newman. Ask her. She unfortunately got leaked, and that got nothing to do with me. Get off my bike.
And at that point, I can honestly respect it. He put out a quick statement. Bro. I mean, this guy is fed up with all the shit talk online, and at the end of the day, he has no control over what his sister does. But my problem really comes with his second response. The extended director's cut, if you will. Julian Newman explains everything, the video he chose to post to his YouTube channel. And I won't lie to you guys, this has to be the most insane thumbnail I've ever laid my eyes upon. My sister's leak explained the truth, my side, what really happened.
What do you mean your side?
Let's talk about it, man. Since y'all want to be weird, all of my DMs, all of my comments, acting like y'all sisters don't be getting thrashed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be getting cracked. That wasn't even her fault, bro. It's an unfortunate situation. She probably ain't gonna like me to just say this, but that's an ex-boyfriend who did that. She ain't.
Your sister getting thrashed, your sister getting cracked. Is she not partaking mutually in a, pleasurable situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, telling you, bro. I don't mean to get on my little political bad, my feminist bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it light here, but the way dudes talk about, coitus, intercourse, things of that nature, bro, it just be sounding weird. It be sounding weird. You know what I'm saying? Your sister be getting thrashed. What? I'm saying, like, nah, what are you talking about, bro? Why are we speaking this way? What's up with the language and tone?
Laying on her back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just anybody.
So he came into this sister tape analysis a little too strong for my liking. Now one thing I will say, like in his defense, is that anyone taking their time of day to DM him this video of his sister, like please just reconsider what you were doing with your life.
I mean, I don't know if you understood how famous she was, how famous we is or what, but y'all only care because it got the Newman name in it. That's it, bro, because it's Jaden Newman. That's the only reason why you care, bro.
This man really thinks he's part of the team. As a matter of fact, this response of his has to be the most hype I've seen around his name in years. And this next part right here really shows me how much his dad has infiltrated his brain, like Plankton in that one episode of SpongeBob. And this enables him to see such a twisted situation in a positive light, all because it will bring in money and attention for his family.
To look at the brighter side of things, on a positive note, she gonna be bigger than Kim K, man. Like, for real. Y'all just gassing her.
Let's not make that claim. You know what I'm saying? Kim K going global and nuclear, bro. Insane numbers. Let's check back in a few years and see if folks still talking about this. Then maybe, feel me, we can, you know, partake in that conversation.
Her up. You know what I'm saying? Making her more known, making her more popping.
I mean, this is just a crazy ass thing to be saying about your sister.
Horrible move, of course.
Like, Julian's mind is so diluted that he thinks because a bunch of perverts made her tape go viral on Twitter, she is destined to be the next billionaire. I mean, you can really tell that to this family, money and perceived clout runs their entire lives.
But she could, though. She could flip this junk into some big money, bro. They know it. She know what she doing. They definitely can flip this into some big bread, bro. Some big bread, bro.
I mean, it reminds me of when his
gotta know what you're doing.
in the Airbnb back in the day.
My favorite part of the house, as you can see, is always the backyard. When we have our mansions and we do the Newman lifestyle mansions, first thing I choose is the backyard.
And it's like it's the only thing their brains can truly focus on, and it's incredibly sad, especially for the kids, because that's what they were conditioned to do from the very start of their lives.
I think everybody famous has been leaked, to be honest. She ain't no hoe, bro. She ain't out here doing what y'all think she doing. Y'all some clowns, bro.
I mean, my guy, there is literal evidence that she is kind of a garden tool. In fact, he later brags about the fact that she is a millionaire with multiple Mercedes vehicles.
Like, she an actual millionaire, bro. She not worried about none of that. She got 3-4 Mercedes.
When she quite literally made her money by selling her body online. Not even that I really have an issue with that, as it does take two to tango. And hey, if these idiots want to open up their wallet for any e-girl with big naturals, who am I to tell them not to get their money? But let's not act like this entire situation is something it's not.
Down, bruh.
Y'all sisters, mothers, they be doing that with multiple men.
Alright guys, so the situation got way worse, as there's actually an update after Julian and his sister went onto the No Jumper podcast yesterday.
Horrible sign already. Terrible sign. Why are we going on this podcast?
And to be honest, I no longer feel bad for either of them, especially Julian, because right off the bat, he admits that the day his sister turned 18, he was encouraging her to make an OF account.
Like, I was trying to get her, like, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Oh, take the wrong way. When she was 18, I tried to get her to make not the nasty shit, not the bullshit y'all got going.
Not the bullshit, just like
absurd. Bro, shoot, I guess it's not that bad if you're just looking at it as like a, you know, way to make some bread, you know what I'm saying? I guess. I'm not doing it. Like I said, I'm not doing it, but this is kind of crazy.
regular shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Instagram photos, the same photos.
Almost indirectly, like, okay, hold on, let me hear him out. Cause if she already, posting risque pictures on Instagram, and you tell her, hey, bro, go put them Jones on OnlyFans, make niggas pay for it. I guess that's not that bad. I don't think I would do that, but that kind of makes it sound like a little better.
It's just like regular shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Instagram photos, the same photos because it's the personal messages, it's the idea,
and it's the name of it. People think like, oh, she. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There's gonna be whatever. Yeah, they're gonna like.
I mean, at this point, this shit is getting really creepy. It's like, does this guy...
It definitely still sounds crazy, especially in context with everything else. But you know what? That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad, I'd say.
not realize that he's talking about his little sister this way. You know, he went from like the protective big brother energy to now what, he wants to be like her virtual pimp. I mean, like I said before, this dude ended up being cut from the very same money hungry cloth as his father. And honestly, the fact that they even appeared on this show tells me that this quote unquote leak could have very well been a purposeful thing, but that's just my opinion. Although this is something that Adam himself even hints at.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about this, I thought hands roll out.
Right? That's what I was saying. Might as well fucking do it.
I mean, if that would be a masterful way to do it.
Anyways, that's the end of this here video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section down below, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, bro. Peace out.